Hey guys, you're in for a treat today because you won't believe it, I don't believe it. I'm actually sitting right beside one of the most influential guys in my childhood. Let me present to you Janos Eric Gancho. Yay! Yeah, I mean, I've just been hanging out with them. They're rehearsing new stuff right now. Very interesting stuff. I mean, I never got to hear it, but when I heard it when they were rehearsing a while ago, man, it was so cool. You have to check it out.
Wow, first time, huh?
Okay, yeah.
Wow, nice.
First, I was lucky enough to get first listen, and it's live.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you a lot. Thanks a lot, Eric. Okay, so I have some questions. I mean, we were just hanging out here, and so, Eric, can you sort of give a short summary of what happened to Yano after the third album? Because it seems like you guys just suddenly disappeared. Don't know where you guys are anymore.
Well, after the third album, yeah, we were recording our third album then at the studio, and we were halfway on finishing the album, and suddenly the guy Dong, he decided to retreat in his own room, you know.
Retreat, okay.
Retreat, and then it appeared to happen in 3 years. He took himself into that room for 3 years after that.
Yes, I sort of heard that story. I think I saw it in a news clip before, that Dong suddenly disappeared for 3 years. He hibernated there. I think I saw it in one of the popular TV stations. So Dong, I mean Eric, all those times Dong disappeared, did you guys ever talk or something?
We didn't, because when he tried to disappear, he wouldn't talk anymore. So
yeah, that's why he disappeared.
That's the reason why he disappeared, because he had a condition, you know. So I didn't force him to talk. I just waited for him, and he was able to talk. But it turned out to be after 3 years, so I guess it wasn't my fault. But I was in Davao already when he began to talk. Actually, before he decided, when he decided to retreat in his room, I readily decided to return to Davao, my hometown, and try to contemplate on what to do, because it was really a serious matter, and nobody really knew about it because I was trying to hide.
Yeah, exactly. I mean this thing
facts.
about
Yeah,
Dong.
yeah.
I mean I don't know, but I think I'm not the only one na nagsasabi na di ko alam talaga anong nangyari. I mean, nakapagtaka nga because it was so parang low-key doon sa radar.
Yeah, of course.
Diba?
You have to give the credit to me because I kept it well, right?
Yeah. Props to Eric for not making a big chismis out of whatever happened between him and Dong. I mean, it was certainly amazing. And
yeah.
so, all those years, nung nawala ka and bumalik ka sa Davao, I mean, nagtrabaho ka ba with new songs noon? Were you working on new songs?
I was trying to do new songs. I was also at a loss, you know, of a composition buddy. In the name of Dong, of course. He was a good composition buddy. We were a good team. Needless to say that I formed him to be one.
Yeah, man. This is your interview. He can say anything he wants. Pero ito, Eric, I mean, dati, napapanood ko kayo ni Dong. I mean, your energy and chemistry on stage was amazing.
Yeah.
Personally, parang do you miss something like that? Yung tipong having someone as animated as Dong, huh?
Well, it's not really about. Yeah, I miss Dong. How he performs, etc. How he provokes the crowd. But also not really, because I figured, I knew before even inviting Dong to be my co-composer, I knew that Yano was not all about that. I knew then that Yano is all about a certain kind of thinking, a certain kind of a way of life, a way of philosophy.
Yeah.
More importantly, a palace.
If you guys heard it, there's a tricycle just passed. He was playing the Teeth Princess
Yeah.
from our era, you know.
Yeah,
It's also
from the
from my
same time,
childhood.
yeah.
Yeah, just curious. Did you guys dati Eraserheads, River Maya? Did you guys just sort of hang out, tambay lang, inuman?
Yeah, wala kaming ano, we were just friends. We were trying to be rivals too. But we were trying hard to be
Healthy
rivals. Yeah,
competition.
one will say, I'm more popular than you. And,
You say that, you guys say that.
not me. That's not my personality. That's not my thing, you know.
Oh.
The other guys would say that. I won't name names, but there were some. But they were. I know that they were just joking. You know. It's not really the popularity.
Usapang lasing.
You know, iba yun.
Iba pa yun.
No. We knew that we were there to do good songs. Everybody knew that, and that was yung masikat ako kaysa sayo. That was only a joke thing,
Yeah.
and we had laughs about that. But that's not really the it. You know,
Oh.
the it was all about what was happening. We were overwhelmed while we were there at it. You know, everybody was doing good songs. Everybody was doing good recordings, and everybody was emphatic and really dignified about what we were all trying to do.
Heto Eric, just one question. Back in the 90s, grabe talaga. I mean, there were so many fans. The fans were crazy. Stadiums were getting filled up, diba? How does it feel to play guitar in front of that crowd, man? Describe it, pare.
In the first place, you cannot really think or imagine that you can even fill a whole stadium of 8,000, I think.
Pretty unbelievable, no?
Unbelievable. And in Davao, in fact, everybody tried to line up at the streets, even towards the other corner of the street,
Grabe.
trying to be disciplined just to get into that stadium. And when they all filled the stadium, they were like matchsticks, you know, match heads. All you can see were the heads.
Sardinas, eh.
You don't see the body.
Grabe.
The thing that I wanted to see,
The pretty,
The
the
body.
pretty, the pretty chicks in the gigs, no? Ito. Mas maganda ba yung chicks dati kaysa ngayon?
What kind of question is that?
Di pa ako lasing yan.
You're not drinking.
I'm not drinking.
But I like the question.
Oh.
What do you mean? The jeans are getting better? Is that what you mean?
That was joke.
The chicks are, I think the chicks are becoming more sophisticated. Because now they have Facebook and now they have Twitter.
Ay,
you know?
Facebook, oh.
Social na sila ngayon.
Dati, wala pa, no? Ito. Kasi ito, when you said kanina, di ba, parang you guys, yung banda dati sa Man, you were all focused on songwriting, di ba? Parang writing good songs. Can you give sort of a comment sa current musical culture ngayon?
I don't think I have to. You know, it's a common feeling. And I don't know why, but there's some sort of common feeling to it. That the feeling has somehow elapsed. And they have somehow forgotten to do what we had expected them to do. That they should have, you know, taken it from us and then even evolved it more. But it turned out to be the other way around. And to me, that's sad. I really don't want to try to state it bluntly or candidly that way, but it's sort of a undeniable fact. That saddens me. But the bubbly thing, the bubbly person that I have, I try to keep it that way. And to tell you the truth, I even try to think about what can be you know, done or what can be absorbed from that in order to implore more about what is truly Filipino. I'm speaking in English, but it's not really about the language. That's it, right? It's really about the thought that is Filipino. This is original Filipino thought. I can speak to you in Tagalog, in Bisaya, or any language you like. It doesn't really matter about the language. That is discernment. The discernment is what is
On that
important.
note, no, kanina we were discussing about Dayano philosophy. I mean,